ready, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Gets around him, and he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Herbert off of play action. Steps away to his left. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a gain of 34.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Herbert now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man. Oh, they're changing this at the line. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's go now.
Now their versatile running back. Here's Austin Eckler. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Come on.
2nd and 5.
Stay. Hut. Hut, hut.
It's Eckler again. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Ready, ready.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. The Vikings are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
And there's a pretty play for Madison who seems like a perfect fit for the Vikings. Obviously, Minnesota loves receivers who produce. And Addison, one of college's best and most productive receivers the last couple of seasons.
97.
Here's Madison running on first down. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Partner, we always talk about how important third down is, but I think first down is equally important because everything comes off of that play. If the defense wins the down, they are able to attack. If the offense wins the down, they might go faster, do other things, and change things up. That big play right there allows this offense to really get in gear.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Black Ultra. 6. Mega. Ready.
Throwing. Love. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball.
Ready?
But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
Claws red. Slide blue. Let's go. Go set.
On third down, Love. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 20-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
Jackrabbit. Jackrabbit. Ready. Ready. Set.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Drill green. Hut.
Love now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Working out of the gun. Love. This goes out wide from Madison. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Love to throw for it on 4th. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Play action. It's Herbert. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
This is searching for their first touchdown of this game. Now from 3 and out. That's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Back to throw here, Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that's going to be incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. On 4th down, Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down with ease as they'll wind up getting 9 there on 4th and 5. Herbert throwing again. This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have regained the lead. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go now.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
To throw now. Here's Love. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
That's pulled in at the 32. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Herbert going to change the play here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He gets it to Johnston. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll run here on third and goal. And this time he is in. A great play there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there, 75 yards.
And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Joseph on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert back to the air. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown.
Mike Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Four seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they... And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Slide blue. Drill green. Cheetah.
Now Love.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Green jack. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Herbert off of play action. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. Now it's Herbert. Buying time to his left. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Chargers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And the ball comes out. Love lost it.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Glove. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Love's throw taken in by Hockenson here. Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson, 45 yards. And the Vikings take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Fights through, and now a crease. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
A great play there. 75 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Touchdown, Vikings! A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Now Herbert going to change the look. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Play action. It's Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 139 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Forced out to his left. Man open left side. It's Williams. Touchdown, Chargers.
Mike Williams
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chargers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. 55 yards. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Here's Herbert now on second down. Now a deep one for Johnston. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Herbert on first down now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for L.A. 42 yards. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Love. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. There he goes again. Touchdown. A great play there. 90 have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
There he goes, right side. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Dicker now to tack on the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score. Chargers 52, Vikings 42.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here we go.
Here's first and 10.
Blaster, stay. Set.
Now Love.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Now he's into the clear again.
And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll let this go for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Herbert now to throw.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I think it's safe to say they've made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage has already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now. They use fortune on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere